Hello everyone, Ryu here. I'm going to talk about why you don't want to buy digital media today. The reason we're going to talk about this is because you should read the terms of service and licensing agreements that the companies put out. I know it's very boring, but you should read through it anyway, and I'm going to tell you why. So, Sony is deleting stuff from Discovery, and it's like the Cake Boss and stuff like that, right? So, the reason why you don't buy digital media, and people are really upset about this, Sony is deleting all of that stuff on January 1st, after the month of December, from everyone's libraries because they're not renewing their license agreement with said company, right? So if you paid for this content on Sony, then they're just going to take it away from you. The reason they can do that is because of the licensing agreement. You can't sue or do anything about it. Now, the reason for that is the TOS, the terms of service, which you agree to before you're allowed to use, watch the content, etc. And what terms of service is also known as TOS. You need to read through the entire agreement. And the reason you do that is so you know what you're getting into. Part of the terms of service says they can alter or delete this content, take it away from you whenever they want, right? So you buying digital media and not having a physical copy means you don't own it. You're just getting the license to it. And the license just allows you to view movie, TV show, or play said video game. Now, the reason I own physical games is because they can never take them away from me. This is a reason why I'm also not buying games on Steam anymore because I worry about losing them, right? I don't want to spend $70 for a AAA high-end game and then 2 weeks later it's shut down and they take the game away from me because they feel like it. No, I'm not going to do that, and neither should you. We should band together and boycott all forms of digital media. And the reason I say that is because these companies only do this and walk all over you because you allow them to. If you don't buy digital media, then we force a change in the industry because we as consumers want to own physical media and we don't want digital media. There was actually something, I believe, going through US Congress about this too. And what they want to do is shut down physical media and have digital only media, right? There was someone who said you will own nothing and be happy. Now, that's BS. I don't agree with that. And you shouldn't either, right? So let's see if I can find out who said this. Look it up real quick. But the thing is, right? You want to own physical media because you own it. You have it physically. Okay, it was a Danish politician, Ida or Ida Aachen, I don't know how to pronounce it, but they said you will own nothing and you'll be happy. And no, that's not how life works, right? You know what I don't do? I don't watch ads. If you want to watch ads, right? then they can pay you to see those ads. This is why you don't want to subscribe to a subscription service like Netflix's ad tier, right? What a pile of BS. There's plenty of services that exist where you can watch content for free with ads without having to pay for a subscription, right? If the companies want you to see their ads, then they can advertise on a network that's free to watch, or they can pay you to watch their ads. That's my opinion, and that's why I don't subscribe to any of those services. If I subscribe to a service like Netflix, I don't spend money on a monthly fee so that I can watch ads. Anyway, moving on. Another thing is that, right, when you have your physical media, they can't take it away from you, right? You can watch it whenever you want, so you want to make sure that you own physical copies of things. I try to buy physical copies whenever I can. There's a few games I own digitally that you can't get a physical copy of, such as MechWarrior 5, but I don't buy digital media anymore. I've stopped buying digital media for at least a year. Very rarely will I do that unless there's something I really want to play, such as MechWarrior 5. But I'll wait till it's on sale and I can get it for like 10 bucks and not spend a ton of money on it. Because the fact that it can be taken away from me at any time means that I don't have a vested interest in supporting that company and or paying for digital media. Remember that you as the consumer have the power. If the company wants you to buy their products, then they'll make a physical copy that you can physically own. Otherwise, you should not want that product at all. The Nintendo Switch is probably the last console I'll ever buy. A lot of the new console, as per my understanding, the new game consoles coming out, the next gen ones, are set to be digital only products. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna keep my Switch, bro. The Switch 2, as far as I know, will still allow me to have physical copies of things, so I might go that round. That'll be really cool. But I'm not gonna buy any more digital media. I like my Oculus Quest 2 that I have, but I stopped buying stuff on it, right? I got burned by Facebook. My Facebook account was hacked and deleted, and I had like $400 or $500 of games for the Oculus Quest, but they were digital, and I don't own them. So because my Facebook got hacked and deleted, and I wasn't able to dispute it or regain access to my Facebook, right? I lost $500 worth of games that I paid for. But because of digital BS, and we can take stuff away from you whenever we want, I lost all of that. So I will never buy digital games ever again, ever. Also, don't make a Facebook. That company can't be trusted. At least that's my opinion. Now, I would like to emphasize the owning of physical media, and it's very important that you own physical media. Right now, I have a PS4 and a Nintendo Switch, which I use to own physical games. And it's important that you keep in mind with modern CD games, the game installs on your hard drive when you put the disc on there, but more often than not, the game's not even on the disc at all. It just contains a code that lets you download the game, and then it just boots up when you put in the disc. So it's not necessarily that you have the game on the disc when you buy them. So be aware of that as well. That aside, you want to own physical media. And I think that if we band together and sort of do a digital media boycott and enough of us stop buying digital media, we'll force a change in the industry and we will stop seeing digital products and we'll have more physical products. So I think that we should endeavor to make that happen. It'll benefit us all in the end. And trust me, you do not want things to swing where they're only making digital media and no longer producing physical media. Stores like Target and Best Buy are no longer going to carry Blu rays and movies and physical media anymore. So be aware of that as well. This is Ryukumi, and this has been my short PSA on why you should boycott digital content and not buy it. These are my opinions. Thank you for listening. Have a great night. I love you all. I believe in you. You can and you will achieve your dreams. I will see you all again soon. Thanks for listening and have a great day.